Hello everybody, Cold Starcraft here, with the second game in a replay pack that was sent to me by Redundant, the blue Terran, who is going against JayPrimer, the red Protoss. Now if you're watching these videos, you'll probably get a little tired of this, but just to fill out the time where they're macroing up, this channel is based around non-pro replays. So basically ladder replays of average Joe kind of guys who want to get their replays out there and basically just enjoy the Starcraft scene. So basically what you can do is if you check out these replays, if you like them, I would really like it if you hit subscribed, and maybe if you even thumbs up the video, that would be pretty cool. And if you had any replays you want to send and get casted, send them to coldstarcraft@gmail.com. Just send it to that email, perhaps with, don't even include it in a description of the game. Just let me cast it, just maybe the players that are involved and the tiers, what rank they are, or what league they're in rather, and maybe the map, just something simple, and yeah, just send it on over and maybe you'll get it up on YouTube. And so we're going to see Redundant is choosing not to wall in, actually dropping his supply depot right beside his command center, and then immediately dropping his racks at 12 supply. And we see basically a totally standard build by each player. Redundant's going to run in here and get some scouting done. He's going to be able to see, ooh, you get zapped. He's going to run over here and see the gas. Did he see both gas? Let's see. Yeah, well, he sees some sparkles here, so he knows something's going on. He just caught a glimpse of that. That's actually kind of funny. And so he sees both gas going down, and JayPrimer's just kind of hanging out in Redundant's base. No reason for him to get a move out of there. But our Marine is training up and is queued on to attack this probe. So this probe will be a nuisance until that Marine gets out and blasts off some shots. But that probe is going to leave before that even happens, and we see an early factory going down. Well, not a super early factory, but a decently early factory. We'll have to see what kind of tech Redundant is going for this time. And we do see a cybernetics core coming up right after that first gateway, and then a second gateway coming up. We're probably going to see a 4-gate build, a very standard Protoss 4-gate. So we'll have to see here, and Chrono boosting out that warp gate technology, so we're definitely going to see a 4-gate here, and a Zealot has popped out. He's going to try to chase this SCV around. Well, the SCV is quicker, although if not microed, the Zealot will hit it once more. Oh man, it just got away, although way pointed, and if this Zealot can get one more swing on it, it's dead. But doesn't look like that's going to happen. He's able to escape with 8 HP. JayPrimer's got this probe, this watchtower taken, so he's able to see the middle of the map there, and we see a tech lab going down on the factory, so not a super quick tech, considering that the racks, there's no tech switch going on. So we'll have to see, although a sentry here, possibly to block off this ramp from any early pressure. Sentries can be super effective at blocking this ramp and not allowing anyone up. No rushes up. Oh man, oh, this SCV is going to go down. This probe only needed to 2-shot it. And so losing that SCV. So yeah, no wall in. We see a couple Marines, no tech for the Marines, just getting out some numbers there. And nothing is going on at this factory. There's actually no production right now for Redundant. Except this armory popped up, sneaky armory, and popped up. So there is a Thor coming out. He was most likely just saving up his money. Those Thors are super expensive. They are 300 minerals, 200 gas. So they are not cheap units, although very powerful. So we could be seeing a Thor rush, considering we have a Thor half done, approximately half done at about 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Although there is pressure coming for JayPrimer here. We've got 3 Stalkers, 2 Zealots, and a Sentry. So he's going to be able to poke up this ramp and see what's going on. This Sentry, this Stalker, Zealot, Sentry little army can absolutely destroy these 5 Marines. But this Thor will be done just in time, although these Marines getting focus fire down, and this Thor just doing tons of damage, just obliterating these Protoss units. This extremely high tier unit this early in the game can be very effective, and we see some SCVs doing this super annoying repair function. Really sucks, although this is an older game, I must clarify, and it does not have the patch that allowed the SVs to have as much threat, I guess. I'm forgetting the word that they call it now. Basically have as much threat. If you play any MMOs, you know what I'm talking about. And he's going to see this proxy pylon here, and he's going to put that down awfully quickly. Those two big cannons just pow, pow, pow. And we do see a Stargate coming out, so we could see some Voidways trying to get into the back of the base and do a lot of damage at another two gateways. So completing the 4-gate and going for a Stargate. And this Thor is going to be able to decimate these Stalkers. Oh, I thought he was going to be able to do some good damage there, but now he's focusing down the SCVs, which is a good idea, but this Thor, every time he gets in range, it's just pow, 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 just doing tons of damage to these Stalkers. There's not a whole lot JayPrimer can do right now. I'm not really sure what the proper response would be. This Stargate is an interesting idea. We're going to have to see what he gets out of there. A Phoenix would be useless, so I'm assuming it's going to be that Void Ray. So we'll have to see. These Stalkers are just... You can't really run in and run out against this Thor. There is two of them now. That's a significant difference. Oh, doubled it. Cold. And, yes, I know. But the two is just going to be impossible to deal with. And these Stalkers run right into this Thor, and this Thor is just decimating these Stalkers. And we see these two in the base. Two Thors versus two Stalkers. Not a fair fight. The Marines, I guess there's a couple Marines in there. One Marine in there, I hear him shooting. He's just trying to help out. He thinks he's pretty cool, hanging out with the big boys. And a Void Ray does come out, but these rockets, I guess not focus firing the Void Ray. If he charges up, he can't. Oh, there we go. Now the rockets are coming out. But this one Void Ray cannot do tons of damage. Oh, able to take out one there. And actually the probe's getting surrounded, but these rockets will catch up with the Void Ray. And this Thor is just spinning around trying to find a target. Will he actually go down, this Thor? Yes, the probes killed the Thor. That's not something you see very often. But I don't think there's enough probes left, and being on the ramp, he's not going to be able to get a full surround. There's just not enough left for JayPrimer. There is a Void Ray here, but it seems like the Thor is on top of this Void Ray right from the start, and there is one Marine blasting away. So this Void Ray is actually going to kill this Thor. Or what? Oh, man! So the Void Ray is able to kill the Thor, but with no HP left, the Marine was able to shoot him down. So those Void Rays were actually a really good idea. Oh, and we see a bunker right in the middle of the base. That's got to be annoying. But this SCV is going to go down, trying to protect his SCV buddy. There's just no probes left. There's really, if we look under units, and we even see Expand coming out, JayPrimer has left. Using those probes very well, using those Void Rays very well, but just that quick tech, those Thors are very hard to deal with, very expensive, but can be utilized. So very good game. If you wouldn't mind, just hit subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and possibly send me a replay.